My most cherished youth, I am speaking to you now with an infinite amount of love and tender care. From the moment I breathed life into you, I have been watching over you, guiding your steps and holding you close to my heart. Although there may have been times when you have felt alone or forgotten, know that I have never left your side. I have witnessed every tear that you have shed, heard every silent prayer, and felt every ache in your heart. Through it all, I have whispered to your spirit that your day will. Do you remember those moments of uncertainty and despair, when your dreams seemed impossible to achieve, when your hopes were crushed under the weight of disappointment? I was there, and I saw your struggles and your pain. Whenever you feel the weight of the burden, depend on me. Turn to me whenever you find yourself experiencing uncertainty. In the magnificent tapestry of existence, I will always be there to reassure you and remind you of the significance of your job as the guardian of this holy secret. I will always be there for you. The fabric of life itself is carefully woven with this secret, which is a golden thread through the fabric. My craftsmanship will be visible to you everywhere in the splendor of creation, whether it be in the delicate petals of flowers, in the great expanse of the night sky, or in the marvel of life that's blossoming all around you. As you become more aware of the divine spark that resides within each and every soul you come into contact with, your connections will become more profound. Compassion, forgiveness, and love that is not conditional are all qualities that you will naturally extend to other people. Following the darkest part of the night, the dawn of a new day brings with it the light of. For I am with you at every step, embracing you with the knowledge of my eternal love. I encourage you to keep moving forward without wavering in the face of adversity. Negative thoughts that plant doubts about your potential should be completely eradicated. It is not the challenges you encounter that define your path. Rather, it is the manner in which you overcome them through tenacity. From my perspective, your unwavering commitment has been highly valued. A conclusion is on the horizon for the protracted evenings spent struggling against anxiety and uncertainty. An important turning point has occurred today, as I am announcing that the time for harvesting has arrived for you. You are the recipient of a miracle that is being prepared for you, and I am standing by to bestow upon you blessings that beyond your wildest imagination are overflowing. Raise yourself up and free yourself from the chains that have been putting pressure on your heart. I am the one who possesses the solution to the challenges you are currently facing. When you are experiencing these moments, whether you are burdened by despair or lost in discomfort, draw near to me. If you allow my words to reverberate within you, they will lead you to a place of serenity and clarity. We're thankful for your $50 support. It enables our team to continually elevate our content. Your steps are kept straight by fellowship with those who share your faith. Nevertheless, there are times when nostalgia obscures your vision and you yearn for benefits that you once valued but have since lost, or relationships that have been broken, or the difficulties that life has presented you. Seek comfort and sustenance in the words that I have to offer during this time. Listen to my teaching, and then tell the people you care about the blessing that my promises will bring them. The fact that you have made the decision to keep this holy secret a secret is extremely significant. As you move through life, allow it to direct the decisions and relationships you have with other people. If you look at the world from its perspective, you will allow divine wisdom to gradually mold your perception, which will in turn influence your behaviors and attitude without making a public declaration. Be aware that in my hands, the challenges that life throws at you become tools for transformation, even as you navigate the rough terrain and challenges that life provides. There is a possibility that you will have a great burden of anxiety and question when you contemplate the brokenness. Dear one, however, you should keep your head held high, for the storms will pass, and my kingdom will continue to be entrenched deep within your spirit. Because my presence is what sustains you through every difficulty. Embrace optimism, even in the midst of ashes and ruins. Without fail, have faith that I will lead you to the precise location where you should. Make use of my knowledge and be aware that I am here to assist you with any and all of your requirements. Today, I want to encourage you to take bold steps of faith as you go forward. When you do this, you will not only answer the problems you are facing, but you will also feel an overwhelming sense of delight. A flood of blessings will come to you and through you, affecting everyone in your immediate vicinity. Keep in mind that the main power of this secret rests not in the material itself, but in the way that it molds you as you travel through your trip with it within you. It establishes a one-of-a-kind connection between you and me, reaffirming the unique position you hold in my heart and fostering your spiritual development. Be conscious of the fact that I am your devoted Father, always prepared to restore, heal, and abundantly bless you in spite of the difficulties and tests you'll face. Never, ever question the boundless love that I have for you. Don't give up on your goals, have courage, and don't let the fear of failure stop you pursuing them. In particular for you, I have crafted a life that is filled with blessings and plentiful resources. Not only are you more powerful than you realize, but my power protects you from any danger or difficulty that you might encounter in the future. If you put your faith in me, we will be able to traverse each and every season of life effortless and with confidence. Your dignity and rights should be upheld, and you should avoid interacting with people who are prone to wrath and violence. Their ways lead to peril, putting your tranquility and sense of direction at jeopardy. Be thoughtful in your obligation and steer clear of taking on responsibilities that aren't yours. Recognize the sacred light that is inside every contact, whether it be with a friend, a stranger, or someone who is considered to be an enemy. Honor legacy and limits. Embracing your authentic self is the key to unlocking boundless potential, which is the secret I share with you. Indicating that you are willing to faithfully steward blessing and keep my commandments with sincerity is a valuable expression. It is important to guard your speech in order to preserve the splendor of creation, to protect your thoughts from the pollution of the world, and to cover your sight from evil. Today, strengthen both your heart and your faith. Despite the difficulties of life or the temptations of the world, you must have faith in my promise. Always remember to be grateful for the blessings that are now in your life, as well as those that are yet to come. Proclaim this vow on a regular basis for yourself and the people you care about, never wavering in your commitment to travel with. Your inner light will become more radiant as you are in communion with. Always keep in mind that you are on a never-ending road of becoming. This is not an end, but rather a beginning. It is an invitation to explore your depths and find layers of heavenly mystery. The secret that I share with you today is not an end. Finding wells of compassion and reservoirs of wisdom will become available to you as you come to terms with your own nature. Every day, my voice searches, delivering words that go on and on, bringing light to the times when you feel the darkest. Find sanctuary in my embrace, where tranquility is beyond comprehension. When you are in the midst of turmoil, my heart is soft and humble, and you can find peace for your tired spirit in the clarity of my teaching. Learn from my heart. On the other hand, it is your holiest decision to pay attention to these lessons and to welcome ongoing revelation. You are taking part in a cosmic dance of divine discretion by keeping this secret, and you are playing a key role in a big design that is unfolding beyond your immediate grasp through this dance. Have confidence in the trip, have faith in the process, and open your heart wide to the love that I have. When we spend time together, it is not just a moment of happiness. Rather, it is a profound infusion of my heavenly power into your life. It is comparable to a hearty breakfast that establishes the tone for the day that lies ahead. I wish for your life to shine brightly like the sun rising in the morning, and may it continue to shine brightly until the full light of day arrives. You are always in my thoughts and prayers, and may you never find yourself lacking the strength to. Undoubtedly, my kid, you will triumph over the difficulties that you are confronted with. I am kind and understanding of the challenges and obstacles you face. My presence will be your continuous companion, directing your action and providing you with information that will guide your choices. Know that I am working toward your pleasure and well-being, even though the weight of this secret may not always feel like it is weighing you down. Continue to keep your attention fixed on me, my word, and the promises that I have made to you at this time. Try not to let the diversions that this world has to offer divert your attention. From the perspective of a treasured child of the King of Kings, your potential extends much beyond what you are currently able to perceive. Take full advantage of the immense privilege of being mine and commit some of your time to cultivating our relationship. At the moment that you enter my presence, you will discover a sense of calm and delight in our contact. My words should not be merely memorized, but rather should be seen as transformational truths from the fountain of eternal counsel. Allow them to mold your life and direct your actions like this. Always put your faith in me, for I am here with you, providing you with direction that comes from the depths of love that never ends. It is important to keep in mind that you are never alone when you are feeling exhausted. I am embracing you and providing you with the vitality, strength, and bravery you need to tackle any obstacle that comes your way. When the accuser is surrounded by humiliation, the voice of the accuser is silenced by the grace of redemption. Together we have overcome challenges which has confirmed my everlasting commitment to you. Now that the foes have been defeated, the most important fight that still has to be fought is the submission of your heart to mine. The point at which your decision and submission must begin is where my authority stops. I knock on the door at the portal, but I'm not permitted to enter without being invited. I require that you open the door, live with a passionate intensity, love with all your heart, and forgive without reservation. The secret has been disclosed, and the door has been cracked open. Step through into a life that is enlightened by the light of the divine. I am with you constant, even till the end of the age. So embrace your cosmic destiny, accomplish your unique duty, and know that I am with you all. Your everlasting Father is already waiting for your call, and he is filled with unending love and endless blessing. By moving closer to me and engaging with me on a daily basis, free from excuses, you will be able to observe the growth of my power and presence within you. In spite of the fact that you are not perfect and that you make mistakes, it is your love and faithfulness that captivate and astonish me. My love is a covering for your wrongdoings, and my sacrifice is a demonstration of the unbreakable link that both of us have. If you are my lover, please come closer and listen to my voice once again. Although I am aware that there are moments when you may feel isolated and exhausted from the pressures of life, I want you to know that I have never abandoned you. My love has been watching over you ever since the beginning of creation, even when you were unable to perceive it with your own eye. Today, you will witness how my assurances will eventually become a reality. My statements are trustworthy and honest, and I never fail to keep the commitments I make. In light of this, you should not be afraid of the challenges this world presents. It is important that you accept and welcome them, because doing so allows you to hand over your soul to my loving care, and it also allows me to engulf you in my enormous love. Thank you. In the process of making these improvements within yourself, my lover, try to look at yourself and other people through this kind lens. The new vision that you develop within yourself will be reflected in the outer domains. Put your trust in me. I will assist you and give you power. It is possible that the anguish you are experiencing right now is a disguised invitation to a more intimate relationship with. It is possible that the very mechanism by which I bring you closer to myself is the precise fire of affliction that is used to refine you. My deepest want is for you to be a channel through which blessings flow, willingly sharing what you have received and contributing to the improvement of the lives of others. Caution is warranted because many people are being carried along by the currents of this world. They are being enslaved by money, driven by greed, and leading lives that are marked by emptiness and fear. Nevertheless, you, my dearest individual, should not let the challenges that come your way cause you to lose heart. I am your unwavering support and loving guide. Therefore, you should always put your faith in me. With your $50 gift, you're investing in the future of our channel and the experiences. Have faith, my dearly love. What was previously unattainable will soon become a reality. In addition to repairing what has been damaged, I will restore what has been lost. Rejuvenation and healing are on the horizon. You need not be afraid, since my love and power are greater than any challenge that you may encounter. Accept my assurance and put your complete faith in me without any reservation. If you put your complete faith in me, there is no limit to what I can accomplish in you. I am ready to take on any challenge. In front of you, doors will open and pathways will gradually become clear. Always keep in mind that education is a tool, a compass that will direct you along your path. Rather of being a burden, it is intended to be a benefit, a light that will enlighten the way forward in times when the path appears to be dark and uncertain. With a great deal of knowledge comes a great deal of responsibility. It is not intended to put you in a position of superiority over others or to cause internal strife. Being entrusted with the responsibility of carrying my love and light into the world is a sacred job that has been given to you. Take solace, my little child, even though it may appear that there is a tremendous distance between promises and fulfillment, between storms and mountains that are crowned with joy. This terrain is traversed by me alongside you. Working together, we ascend to greater heights, putting our faith in my direction and sustenance. I will reveal to you a secret that is growing within you in a way that is both silent and powerful, and it will eventually bear fruit. Without ever having to be uttered out loud, this fruit will eventually become evident in your acts, your decisions, and your entire being, influencing people's lives and determining their future. You are not engaging in deception, but rather exercising divine discretion by keeping this concealed. Recognize the significant distinction between the holy trust that has been placed in you and the concealment that is generated out of fear or shame. In the future, There is hope that shines as brightly as the sunlight. You are no longer bound by the past and the regrets that it contains. Life, love, and joy are all available to you, free of charge. You should take my hand that is extended to you and allow me to direct your stumbling steps. I'm going ahead of you, preparing your way, even if the path that lies ahead may appear to be unpredictable. Have faith in me as we embark on this voyage of faith and discovery together, and I will guide you into the destiny that I have prepared for. When you allow yourself to be guided by me, not only will you experience relief in your financial situation, but you will also experience relief in your mind, heart, and soul. The weights that you are carrying will be removed, and the gates of heaven will open to pour out abundant provision upon you. It is my intention to provide you with the means to accomplish your objectives, dreams, and aspirations. Please pay close attention and comprehend this statement thoroughly. Because of my grace and favor, your way will be lighted in an unending manner, and the job that you have done will be successful. You should not have any doubts about these remarks. You should accept them and believe them completely. In the process of doing so, you will be able to observe my healing touch on your inner wound in a delicate manner. I can empathize with the source of your emotion because I, too, have shed tears in the past. Any impression that I am uncaring or uninterested in the complexity that are entangled with you should be disregarded. My presence is close by, and I'm prepared to invigorate your disposition, reorganize your thoughts, and boost you up. It is important to realize, my dearest, that the transformation that is most required frequently starts from within. Accept and embrace the process that develops from your suffering, since it is the process that ignites growth, even in the middle of pain. You should be aware that even the darkest night will eventually give way to the dawn of morning, and that I will continue to be at your side through everything that happens. Despite the fact that my intentions are not always clear, they are always directed toward getting you closer to achieving contentment and tranquility. Raise your hands to the sky and accept the many benefits that I extend to you via the grace that I have bestowed upon. All of the things that you have prayed for, I will grant to you today in abundance. My kindness and provision are raining down from the heavens above you as they open wider. Whether you are confronted with external traps or internal deficiency that have been transformed into liability, do not give up. As an alternative, you should place every weight at my feet and have faith in my method, for my timing is impeccable and my justice. In the middle of the challenges you're going through, my dearly loved daughter, please try to keep your heart calm. These experiences are not without significance. They help you become more resilient and refined. I'm aware of the troubles that you are experiencing and the loads that you are carrying around with you constantly. Be strong in your faith and do not let the plots of the enemy discourage you from continuing to believe. Put your faith in me, since I never let down those who are firmly rooted in my love. It is important to keep in mind that the adversary's instruments are designed to cause you suffering, but I have selected you and set you apart from the rest. Over the course of your life, you have been witness to a multitude of miracles, and my demonstrations of love for you have taken place without interruption. Get comfortable with this reassurance and allow it to fortify you. It is important to take the counsel of those who are close to you if they have brought to your attention a connection that requires attention, whether it be a friendship, a familial bond, or a love relation. Because life is both precious and transient, the relationships that we cultivate are considered to be sacred. In order to bridge any gaps that may have developed over the course of time, it is important to approach these connections with compassion, empathy, and openness. You are distinguished from those individuals who, when confronted with difficulties, harden their hearts because of your unwavering faith. You are aware that the only thing that can bring you genuine happiness and ensure your future is me and not other people or situation. Keeping moving forward along this path of unflinching faith will result in you being more resilient and stronger with each passing day. There is no need for you to bear the burden of the entire planet by yourself. There is a greater strength than you are aware of in the support system that surrounds you, both in the physical and spiritual realms. You should make it possible for other people to assist you in the same way that you help them. Take advantage of the opportunities for change and development in your life that are supported and encouraged by the people you care about. Remind yourself that I am the foundation of your bravery whenever you find yourself confronted with feelings of fear and despair. I'm here to protect you and make sure that you do not give in to your feelings of anxiety or give up hope. Whenever you find yourself in a state of darkness, I will be the lighthouse that drives away your fears and the compass that leads you through the darkest night. During this journey, I will be by your side, guiding you through each and every step of the way. Beloved, as you continue on your journey, keep in mind that you will encounter roads that are decked with priceless blessing. Appreciate the satisfaction of making new connections with souls that have real intents and the wonderful harmony that comes from family relationships that have been mended. There is a path that lays ahead of you that is illuminated with blessings and fresh beginnings, suggesting that your journey does not finish with the darkness of yesterday. A profound truth has been revealed to you. Your happiness and your future are entirely dependent on me, not on other people or on the circumstances. Maintain this mentality, since with each passing day, you will get more robust and able to withstand challenges. Through your unwavering faith and words of grace, even those who are opposed to you will be compelled to learn about me. I want you to know that I protect you with eyes that are filled with love and a heart that is bursting with pride. This day fulfills me with the same amount of happiness that it does for you, because you are my beloved and my chosen one. Walk with self-assurance, knowing that I am always with you, directing your steps and showering you with an abundance of benefits that are beyond your wildest dreams. The support that you receive from a loved one strikes a chord deep within you, compelling you to let go of the baggage of previous wounds and resentment. It is important to remember that forgiveness is not about forgetting or accepting wrongdoing. Rather, it is about liberating yourself from emotional strains. The way to release and inner serenity is through this road. It is important to keep in mind, as you successfully traverse these problems, that what may have appeared to be losses were frequently shields that shielded you from worse harm. It is important to have faith that these challenges serve a purpose, which is to prepare you to stand tall with your hands full of root. You are extremely special to me, and I hold you in the highest regard. Invest some time in re-establishing a connection with nature and allowing its curative impact to calm your spirit. Give your heart permission to receive my love, which runs abundantly like a clear river, cleansing your surrounds, purifying your heart, and bringing resolution to disagreements and healing to old wounds. Open your heart to receive my love. You should be aware that my commitment to you is unchanging over time, and as long as you remain steady in your faith, you will see miracles taking place right in front of your very eyes. There is a tremendous force that shapes the reality of your dreams, and that force is your faith. It is important to have faith in this process, because with me, anything is possible. I ask that you murmur to me each morning as the sun rises to usher in a new day, with a heart that sees past the surface and sees the essence of your being, recognizing the inherent beauty and value that you possess. Take some time to think about how the obstacles that appeared to be insurmountable in the past have brought you to this precise moment. Since the moment you took your first breath, I have been working hard to make sure that today is right for you. Observe your surroundings. Take note of how the pieces are gradually coming together. The doors that were once shut are now swinging open to the fullest extent, and the mountains that were once towering over us are now disintegrating into dust. With the help of shoulders that have been fortified by suffering, the dreams that you have been holding near are now within grasp. I was able to provide you with visions and strength that helped to strengthen your spirit when you called out to me in times of hardship. As a result of your bravery, I am greatly moved, and I feel compelled to reward you abundantly. This is because I am obligated by my word to fulfill every promise that I make. As a result of your increased knowledge and maturity, you are now on the verge of beginning a new chapter that cannot be stopped. Declare with confidence, I am strong. Proceed with optimism and perseverance in the direction of the top. That is where I am waiting. Maintain steadfastness in your faith, and do not allow sin to cast any shadows over you. Remain steadfast in your commitment to my promises, even when gloomy thoughts hint of temptation. When you are experiencing periods of confusion, doubt, or when you feel as though your strength is ebbing away, pray to me, communicate with me, completely submerge yourself in my affection, and let my tranquility to permeate your being and direct your action. These are not merely words written down on paper. Rather, they are roadmaps for a prosperous future. You have traveled a great distance, and now you are on the verge of entering the promised land that is filled with abundance awaiting. You rise each day to give thanks for the benefits I have bestowed upon you, just as a fertile field receives rain that is nutritious, while the rest of the world moans under the pressure of the challenges it is facing. In the event that you are looking for answers to the most profound wishes that your heart has, and it seems as though there is no quick response, please be aware that every one of your prayers is being heard by me. You are being encouraged to establish a sense of equilibrium in the middle of your hectic existence by a loved one who stresses the significance of rest and self-care. Your mind is now harboring a creative endeavor or concept that is awaiting the opportunity to be cultivated and brought to maturity. I have not ignored your pleadings, nor am I aloof or angry. I have not turned away from you. If my responses appear to be delayed, it is because I am working on something that is significantly more important. I will bestow upon you the wisdom to keep and cultivate the benefits that I have bestowed upon you. You are going to experience the realization of the dreams that are near and dear to your heart. When you are going through the most difficult times, keep in mind that my love for you is great and unchanging. My love and power are always available, and they are prepared to rescue you from hopelessness, to infuse your life with contentment and purpose, and to bring back what may appear to be lost. Please pay attention, since these words are not empty. I am aware of the sorrow that you are experiencing, which is making it difficult for you to find joy in each day. This day represents the beginning of a journey through adversity, which will in turn prepare you for a profound and heavenly metamorphosis. There will soon be an end to the days of sorrow and confusion that have taken. Although the world may make an effort to shake your faith, you must always keep in mind that I am your guardian. Your difficulties and times of deficiency are not meant to be a burden on you. Rather, they are meant to calm your spirit, teach you patience, and inspire you to surrender in the face of the problems that life presents. You should have faith in my plan for you, because it is one that will bring you fulfillment, abundance, and a divine purpose. I want to thank you for your $50 donation. It allows us to amplify our impact within the community we serve. Observe how your aspiration, objectives, and endeavors come to reality as you take advantage of the numerous opportunities and favorable circumstances that I make available to you. You continue to maintain your unwavering faith in spite of the jealousy and machinations of others who have attempted to tear you down due to your success. Having the ability to prioritize what is actually important and to disregard destructive words and plans is something that is admirable. They are unable to see because of the brightness that emanates from you, and they are troubled by the fact that I am a part of your life and that I am favored in your household. It has been difficult for you to keep your problems to yourself, but now those who are close to you are pleading with you to talk about your struggles and to rely on their support. At this very moment, the fulfillment of your most profound aspiration will become a visible reality. Recognize my will and give me permission to exert a tremendous influence in your life. Soar and climb all the way up from this point on. Raise your face and spread your wings, because the vast panorama of benefits that I have in store for you is waiting. You will no longer be held captive by despondency, the agony of the night, or the grief of the morning. A loving call is drawing you to a place of hallowed ground, and you are standing there. It is not just any message, rather, it is a direct communication from the heart of your Creator to yours. This is not ordinary communication. As I reach across the sky to touch your life in a way that is both personal and profound, I challenge you to imagine the profound significance of this moment. Incorporate this heavenly connection into your life and allow it to lead you forward with bravery and happiness. You may find wonders in my promise, but you should never put your faith in them in the same way that you would put your faith in no one else. I alone am in possession of the real word, which is capable of bestowing upon you divine wisdom, and I am the only one who possesses the power to bless you and free you from evil. Be aware that the difficulties you have been going through are about to come to an end. As your suffering comes to an end, your miracle is beginning to take shape. You are no longer experiencing feelings of melancholy and isolation. Pay close attention to what I have to say. Allow them to direct you in the direction of living, honoring, and cherishing the future that I am glad to bestow onto you. Please be aware that I love you sincerely. Have faith in and acknowledge this reality. I extend to you the provision of life and encouragement. Embrace these with confidence in order to guarantee your success. Everything will work out for the best, and you will be feeling better. Behold the sign that you have been looking for. You have cried out in your need, shed tears, and asked for direction, and here I am, offering you instruction. For those of you who are prepared to put your past errors in the past, I welcome you with open arms. You are the one who is able to, and your history will be forgotten. Put your faith in with the innocence and willingness to trust that comes from having a child's heart. Know that I am faithful to my sacred word, which guarantees that I will always be there for you. I am on your side through the darkest nights and the brightest days, through the turbulent storms and the soft rains. I am with you through it all. We are about to enter days of blessing. Through devoting your life to serving me, the God who redeemed you, you will get the assurance that triumph and benefits are yours. Sharing with those who are in need, enduring rejection, and persevering through persecution are all components of commitment. Your unwavering resolution and refusal to give up provide me an indescribable amount of delight. Please allow me to serve as your mentor as you dare to dream large and plan grand initiatives without fear. It is important that you are aware that you have the authority to approach me with self-assurance and speak freely without fear. Rather from viewing me as an outsider, consider me to be your best friend. In spite of the fact that your feelings may be stirring and leading you to fear, have faith that I will transform every difficulty into a blessing. In a short amount of time, the answers that you are looking for will be made available to you. Maintain your faithfulness in everything. You can rest assured that days of blessing are on the horizon, and they will undoubtedly come to pass, just as I have promised. Do not waver from this conviction. It is now time for you to find the answers you have been looking for. Shine brightly to reflect my love and grace to a world that is. Always keep in mind that I am right here with you, leading, protecting, and strengthening you at every step of the way. For those who are still holding out hope and trusting that they will eventually achieve their breakthrough, allow your tale to speak of my constant. Share the ways in which I have helped you persevere through difficult times and rejoiced in your victory. I want you to keep the commitments I make to you and to pay attention to the messages I send you. This is very important. In a short time, your loved ones and friends will be able to observe how my grace encompasses and profoundly influences your life. It is important to pay attention to the indicators, such as the unexpected remarks that bring consolation and the timely interactions it brings with strangers. I am not merely a coincidence. Rather, these are gentle reminders of my existence and the concern that I have for you. Instead of isolating yourself, you should look for serenity and tranquility in the midst of individuals who criticize and impede your progress. Put yourself in the company of friends who will encourage and motivate you to pursue personal development and improve. Be sure to keep their names in your prayers before me and ask for blessings to be bestowed upon them. Forgive those who are pursuing you and threatening you, and leave the decision of justice up to me. Keeping your integrity intact, letting go of animosity, and refraining from using swear words are all due to the fact that your spiritual sensitivity has increased. You are now able to recognize my guidance more clearly. In a manner that only I am capable of, I will tell your narrative of hope and triumph. Stay steadfast and do not give up until the very end. Please give me your full commitment and continue to have faith in my promises, which are unchanging and uncomplicated. Your readiness, prayers, and bravery have not gone ignored, despite the fact that the world continues to bring several problems. As a result of this, you will receive an amazing amount of blessing. I want you to appreciate the life that I have given you. You should never turn around, since I am your biggest cheerleader. Take bravery and strength in your action. As you move on, put your faith in me, and know that my love and kindness will always be with you during this journey. Do not be afraid of difficulty or feeling overwhelmed by problems. Instead, keep moving forward. Maintain the health of our relationship by loving me with every fiber of your being. The delight that you feel is comparable to the invigorating streams that I pour over you and the people you care about. And it is a sign that a season of amazing transformation is about to begin. You should brace yourself, for even more benefits are waiting for you if you continue to share joy and spread a grin to everyone, including those who are near to you and those who may be acting as a source of inspiration. We thank you for your $50 donation. It strengthens the capacity we have to connect with our audience. Your loved one is now at rest, enfolded in the unending warmth of my light, and free from the anguish and anxiety that they formerly experienced. Their love for you, on the other hand, is boundless and extends beyond all bounds, reaching out to provide you with solace and insight. They want you to realize that true success is not judged by accomplishments or possession, but rather by leading a life that is full of purpose and meaning, by adhering to my teaching, and by demonstrating love to other people. Always keep in mind that my grace and mercy are available to you at any time. I have plans that are created just for you each and every day, and I am saving the best of my blessings for your journey along the way. Please don't give up. Always keep in mind that you are never alone. Even while you are in the midst of hardship, my hand serves to maintain you and protect you from those who would harm you. Even if you are currently experiencing feelings of defeat, I will invigorate your spirit and give you the strength to rise again. People in your immediate vicinity, as well as future generation, will be able to see the extent of my benefits bestowed upon you. Have faith in me, for I am working to change your life profoundly and bring about a transformation in the circumstances you are currently facing. Have peace of mind, knowing that my boundless love will carry you through every difficulty and that I will be at your side in every situation and choice. By entrusting me with the direction of your life, I will direct you successfully. Not only do the people you care about remind you of your compassionate nature and the fact that you always put the needs of others before your own, but they also stress the significance of self-love and self-care. Spend some time tending to your own needs and recharging your emotional and spiritual reservoir so that you can have more love to give to the rest of. When you are in need of assistance, it is okay to ask for it and to rely on other people. In the course of your journey on earth, we shall successfully navigate and triumph together. As you walk alongside me, I will guide you along roads that are filled with grace, serenity, and an abundance of benefit. If you continue to be consistent in your faith and steadfast in your commitment to my word, you will discover the results of your endurance. Make it clear that you have faith in me and do not allow idle rumors or things that are hurtful to cause your heart to be troubled. They are going to dissipate like chaff from the wind. In the presence of my love, the agony that they caused will be forgotten, and tomorrow will bring about new hope from the beginning. If you want to find serenity in my embrace, you must first open your heart to me and then shut out the voices that are trying to derail your mission. My child, please make mindfulness a habit. Treasure the little pleasures that life has to offer, such as the glow of the sun on your skin, the sound of your loved ones laughing, and the flavor of your go-to dish. A deeper connection to divine and a sense of inner calm will be yours to discover during these times of presence. Your loved ones have observed instances in which you had feelings of isolation or abandonment, and they have reassured you that this is not even close to being accurate. They do not want you to bear the burden of concern by alone. It is not my intention for you to go through such adversity. I shall come to your dreams with a voice as soft as a whisper, with the intention of reminding you of the boundless love that I have for you each and every night. When you surrender your rest, your nights will no longer be one of restlessness. Rather, you will be able to sleep in tranquility and awaken each morning with a fresh sense of hope. I pray that you are able to go through each day in the fullness of my grace and experience the abundant life that I have prepared for you. Thank you. Your supplications are not only heard and treasured, but they are never in vain. I love you profoundly and without condition, and I am dedicated to bestowing blessings upon you, removing the burden of hopelessness from your shoulders and replacing it with the peace and strength that will last forever. Please have a seat with me, tell me about your aspiration, and together we will look at a horizon that is brimming with hope. Remember the dreams that are important. I remember them as well, and I am here to make sure that it is impossible for anyone in this world to prevent me from bestowing my blessings onto you. I am surrounding you with my sacred protection, providing you with a shield, and standing guard with warrior angels who are prepared to protect you from any harm that may come your way. Turning to my holy and inspired word will help you comprehend my will perfectly. Allow my commandments to become deeply ingrained in your mind and heart so that they can direct your actions and responses in important occasions and provide you with a strong foundation. Not only do I recall each of your demands, but I also collect your tears. Despite the fact that you have prayed for outcomes that appear to be unachievable, you have faith in the extraordinary power that I possess. Your search for a miraculous response will be fulfilled by me. Know that even if you believe that your faith is not very strong, I consider it to be very profound and amazing. I take great pleasure in your prayers, particularly those in which you seek the crown of eternal life, the qualities of persistence, bravery, and perseverance, among many other blessings also. All that you desire will be bestowed upon you if you confess your belief with your mouth and affirm it with your innermost being. Be not afraid, even if you find yourself exhausted. The purpose of my presence is to give you strength, to make your steps more firm, to increase your speed, and to encourage you. Embrace the abundance of my unmerited blessings that are bestowed upon you. You have the pleasure of hearing words and revelations that come from those who try to scare you. You should not be afraid of them. Have you made the decision to pray rather than give up when you are facing the prospect of? To what extent have you been able to find strength after calling on me with steadfast faith? Please share your experiences in the comments section below, and together, let us motivate and encourage one another with our individual paths to divine empowerment. My celestial paradise is not a place where one can find solace. In spite of the fact that you are human and prone to fatigue, you are strengthened by my presence. You are the recipient of my unending benefit, even in the midst of unwarranted difficulty. Embrace these blessings and let go of the concerns that have been stirred up by struggle. Maintain vigilance and do not waver from the road you have chosen. Pay great attention to what I have to say, since they will bring about revelations that many people have not before known. Allow them to become deeply ingrained in your being. By leaving a remark below with the word Amen, you are confirming that you accept my word and blessing. Experience a sense of calmness in your heart and look forward to the good benefits that are coming your way. You should keep in mind the creative thoughts and solutions that have been kindled in your head. Now, with the resources and influence that are available, you should bring them full circle. Those who are still waiting, believing and pushing forward should look to today as a light of hope, because it is a proof to my faithful. The truth and the enduring promises that I have made will be seen by others through you. Your unwavering commitment to a life of prayer, intercession, and acts of selfless places you in a position to receive an abundance of my blessing. Make the bold proclamation, "Bless me, Lord," in both your words and your action. You will be blessed with an abundance of blessings throughout your life, and prosperity will not only be bestowed upon you, but also upon future generations of your family. You are the most precious gift in my life, and I love you with an unending love. I have an unwaveringly beneficent vision for your life. I will never leave your side, leading and supporting you through each and every step of your journey. Find joy in my presence, since my soul is actively looking for you and is glad to lead you back to calm, even while you're experiencing periods of uncertainty. Even when obstacles appear to be insurmountable, you should have faith that I will clear your path and lift you above all types of difficulty. I have given upon you a distinct and powerful strength, a force that enables you to triumph over every challenge and flourish in every facet of life. I have put this power onto you under my wings. Remain resolute in your opposition to those who question your power, since they are unable to see the plan that I have made specifically. The world may plant seeds of insecurity in you and come close to persuading you to give up on your aspiration, but now is the moment for you to take a firm stance and take hold of my hand. If you have me by your side, you will be able to rekindle your dreams and accomplish even more. Fear will fade away as you carry out all of the tasks that you have set out to achieve. Dearly darling, take my hand and do not be afraid, for I am here with you. Just for a moment, try to see yourself free from everything that holds you back. Chains breaking, negative influences going away, and dangerous habits being defeated. You are about to step into a legacy that will enrich your life for the rest of your life. If you accept the enormous favor that you hold in the spiritual sphere, the fact that you are ready to follow my path, have a peaceful spirit, and a kind heart makes you a shining example of tremendous. With your $50 gift, you're helping us build a more inclusive and supportive community. Focus your attention on the numerous blessings that fill your heart with delight, even while you are going through difficult circumstances. Keep your attention concentrated on me. Do not allow your concentration to waver even when you receive troubling news. With optimism, look forward to a more promising future that is unfolding before you, one in which blessings will come to you calm and confident manner. Beloved, you have persevered through difficult tests without showing any signs of weakness. In the future, there will be a better tomorrow. I assure you that I will bring back your joy and demonstrate the great power and rebirth that I have brought about in you. Your trip was obscured by complexity, and my expertise is ready to unravel those intricate and guide you through the dry days and lonely routes that you have traveled. You can put your faith in me to bestow upon you an abundance of gifts, including well-being, grace and favor that beyond your wildest aspiration. My love for you is greater than anything else. Despite the fact that you are exhausted, you should continue to dream big and to persevere in your effort. It is important to keep in mind that I am there to infuse your dreams with vigor and to bring positivity into your reality whenever you are feeling exhausted. Your loved ones are aware of the unexpected warmth that surrounds you and the generosity that is present in your heart. They are always there for you and encourage you to have faith in the timing that life has devised. Do not forget that your difficulty will never be greater than your God. Put your faith in my divine plan to lead you to locations where you will thrive, where my abundant love and grace are waiting. I am speaking to you now with an endless amount of love and compassionate care, my most beautiful child. Ever since I gave you life, I have been watching, directing your action, and keeping you near to my heart. I have been your guardian. Although there may have been occasions when you felt isolated, you should know that I have never abandoned. I have witnessed every tear that you have shed. I have heard every prayer that you have uttered in silence, and I have experienced every sorrow that your heart has suffered. Your soul is infused with vitality by my Holy Spirit, who whispers words of love and healing to you. Your spirit is being nourished with truth that is liberating from day to day, and I am inviting you into the completeness of your identity. Triumph over every difficulty, for you are truly mine, my courageous, my brave warrior. Rise victorious over every challenge. I will be with you every step of the way, infusing your heart with the power that you need. I am aware that your heart is burdened by the broken promises and the hurts of previous relationships that you have experienced. Also, keep in mind that I am unique. Opportunities are waiting for those who love me and remain vigilant, listening intently to my voice on a regular basis. However, these opportunities are only available to those who receive them. You are among those who seek me with a sincere heart, your faith being strong and demonstrated in times of difficulty and requirement. Therefore, I will take you to a higher level so that you can abundantly spread blessing. You will experience a shift in your mental process, which will leave you feeling revitalized and powerful. Every feeling of defeat will be eclipsed by the power that I possess. It is in my name that you will emerge victorious, blessed, and passionately loved beyond measure. It is predetermined that your life will become a live testimonial of my strength and majesty, a beacon that leads many others in the direction. Although it is possible to achieve success without my assistance, the only way to achieve true abundance and success that will last is via the utilization of my power. Defy the currents of this era, which take you in the wrong direction and distract you. Take heed of the utterances that your heart is making. Get ready, because you are about to triumph over the difficulties that you have been facing. Those who tell you that your dreams cannot be resurrected should be ignored. Discouragement should be avoided, and you should instead accept the plan that I have for your life. You should only hear my voice if you tune your ears. You are able to unlock doors to understanding through your prayers of patience and optimism. You should put your faith in me, seek my presence, and behave dutifully in accordance with my instruction. I am ready to bless and prosper you. Faith is the key that unlocks the mysteries of miracles, and you are the key. On your trip, angels are standing by, ready to provide guidance. The very fact that you are embracing love, dedication, and obedience, and spreading my word, brings me an indescribable amount of joy. Your prayers, which are kind and modest, have a profound impact on my heart. Be sure to put our relationship first at all times, and pray in front of me with prayers that are in accordance with my desire. In order for you to triumph over every obstacle, I have provided you with my promises, my wisdom, and my strength. When you put your faith in me, you are unbeatable, because I am your all-powerful God, the one who created everything. The path, the truth, and the life that you lead are all me. Even if shadows may attempt to lead you astray and disrupt your tranquility, you should have faith in the fact that your Savior is alive and that you are firmly rooted in steadfast faith. Believe in the unending love that I have for you. Experience the extent of my care and protection, which has always been, is currently, and will continue to be for all of eternity. You are never alone. The love that is unending and indestructible, and that binds us all together, surrounding you at all times. With the knowledge that you are loved beyond all comprehension, darling child, you should go on with bravery and love. Your sponsorship gives our heavenly mission capacity. You can join us in sharing the message of truth and enlightenment that God has for us by clicking the button. In response, you will be showered with an infinite number of benefits from the depths of His heart. When you pray, pay close attention to what you are saying and use my holy name, because I am fully here and attentively listening. You are on the verge of entering a period that will be replete with miracles and wonders, not only for you, but for everyone who believes in them as well. Honor the fact that you are one of a kind and genuine, as these qualities are among your most valuable assets. Accept every facet of who you are and courageously carry out the divine destiny that has been given to you. It's possible that fear has prevented you from moving forward in the past, but now is the time to take courageous steps toward the abundant life I have prepared for you. Experiment with the sensation of being freed from heavy chains. Let regret to dissipate, as you are no longer held hostage by fear and shame. Your spirit is cleansed of every lingering sin that causes you sorrow by the blood that I have shed for you. I wish for your days to be filled with ease, for your steps to be steady, and for your decisions to be sensible. All of these things should be surrounded by my presence and happiness. You are mine, and I hold you gently and without judgment, surrounded by love that is all-encompassing and unconditional. It is the reality that you have a strong desire to be with me. You have arrived at a crossroads where my love is undergoing a transformation with each passing day. I pour my love into you, yearning for a profound connection with you. Keep your faith and your allegiance. I will be by your side every step of the way. Continue to make progress while refusing to give in to fear or intimidation. It is my hope that you will find some respite from the suffering you're experiencing. It is not worth your time to engage in frivolous talk or to give in to the jealousy of others. Either they will express amazement at your root, or they will question whether or not you are deserving of benefit. It is important to ignore their diversions because I am able to raise and transform lives through you. Give me your word that you will not waver. Once again, I am here, embracing you and providing you with love that can transform you. Embrace the strength and inspiration that I offer. Let us continue this trip together, providing wonders to people who are in need of them. You can have peace of mind knowing that your holy God has bestowed genuine blessings onto you. Enjoy the happiness that comes down from heaven, which is the provision of the divine that completely fulfills. Through my presence, you will be able to face every challenge with steadfast trust and strength. In times of the greatest need, material wealth will not be able to save you. Have unwavering faith in the promises I have made. I immediately dispatched an angel from my heavenly world to come to your aid with the key to your liberation the instant you made your initial plea to me. You hold a special place in my heart, and I'm engaged in a ferocious conflict for your very being. In spite of the fact that the adversary is working against your defeat, my legions are doing battle in the sky on your fighting against the powers of darkness. Keep the doors of your soul wide open and let my serenity to permeate every nook and cranny. As the dawn of victory approaches, your bravery in combat, unwavering faith, and unyielding spirit in the face of criticism are all contributing factors. At this moment, it is time to receive my supply and flourish. If you give yourself over completely to my presence, I will make sure that all of your heart's wishes are satisfied. When you call out to me, I will answer, revealing blessings that are both substantial and concealed. Bring yourself closer, and from this day forward, let us embark on this trip together. Put an end to any and all uncertainty in your life right now, and steer clear of the chill that comes with spiritual indifference. Don't forget everything that we've been through together. I've helped you navigate through innumerable challenges and demonstrated amazing marvels to you. Never mind the circumstances, I shall take the lead. You are not like others who are easily discouraged and easily broken by rumors. The faith that you have, which is infused with my divine love, is a lighthouse, and the words that you speak carry power. Now is the time to take flight, full of freedom and joy. The blessings of this day should be shared with the people you care about. As a result of my profound affection for you, I lead you out of the desert and into the triumphs and happiness that you have been searching. Accept the process of transformation. Rather than fighting against it, welcome the winds of change. Every conclusion signifies a fresh start, and every obstacle is an opportunity for personal development. The process of renewal and rebirth is something you should have faith in, since it brings you closer to your best self. Get back in touch with nature more frequent. The natural world can provide you with serenity, inspiration, and a sense of security. While you are ascending to new heights, I will be at your side, removing any barriers that may stand in the way of the benefits that I have in store for you. Closed doors, those who have passed away, and difficult circumstances will not prevent me from accomplishing my objective. Do not waver in your conviction. The triumph is not only right around the corner, it is already within your reach. As you dip into the depths of my strength, you have the ability to triumph over every challenge. This is a power that fires faith and hope, enriching your life with days filled with praise. Despite the fact that doubt may whisper that you are not sufficient, you should know that I believe in you without reservation. Despite the fact that you might not be able to see it just yet, I envision you coming out on top. I am here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, directing your thoughts away from the distractions and uncertainties that might lead to hopelessness. I take great pleasure in our chats and in your constant prayers. This is the essence of faith: believing, persevering, asking, and getting. Immerse yourself in perseverance. Let go of the anguish you're experiencing and set sail toward the horizon in the distance. I find myself moved by your altruism. You aim not just to improve yourself, but also to provide happiness to other people. Hear me gladly proclaim to the sky, "This is my beloved, in whom I am well pleased." Angels are standing by, ready to support you and lift whatever burden that you may be carrying off your shoulders. Take in these words and allow them to fill your heart with the heavenly feeling that they evoke. You will only be able to really experience tremendous bliss when you are in my presence. Your heart should be filled with these facts when you rise and go about your daily activity. Allow them to consume all of your feelings of despair, insecurity, and anxiety. You and your family are safe and protected in my hands. I am holding you and your family. Thank you. By affirming your trust in the still quiet whispers of your heart, you will be able to accept the calm that is beyond all comprehension. You can look forward to my great provision. I will magnify your efforts and open numerous doors for you. You are cordially invited to come and sit in my presence on a daily basis, bringing with you a heart that is full with anticipation. I have been planning something for you from the beginning of time, and it is finally coming to fruition. My child, I encourage you to venture forth into the fullness of this new day. Make the most of the possibilities that come your way, and face the obstacles with self-assurance. My word is unwavering and unchanging, and it stands the test of. Rapidly approaching is the time for making a decision. My love, my care, my comfort, and my embrace are all yours to choose. You should make a sincere commitment to meeting with me every morning and immersing yourself in my word, which will illuminate your path and give you the courage you. It is clear to me that you require these words. The prosperity of humanity is not solely dependent on bread, but rather on each and every word that I utter. I witnessed something that you were unable to see at the time, that every difficulty served to prepare you, that every failure served to strengthen, and that every tear nourished the seeds of your destiny. Now is your day. The long night of waiting has come to an end, and the dawn of your goal has broken through the darkness. This is a result of your unwavering commitment, unwavering endurance, and unwavering faith. As you continue on your journey, have faith in yourself and allow divine love to guide you. When you listen to the whispers of your heart, you will hear the echoes of the love that is found in paradise. Despite the fact that your loved one is no longer physically present, they continue to be a part of your path, cheering you on when you achieve success and providing you with solace when you are uncertain. Put your uncertainties to rest and put your faith in the unbounded power that I possess. I will shower you with an abundance of blessing that will unequivocally demonstrate that I am the Lord who is the origin of everything that is good. I invite you to allow the radiance of my teaching to illuminate your way today. A life that is extraordinary is waiting for you in the future. Marvels are waiting. The difficulties may continue for a short while, but they are on their way out. The weight of melancholy that has been pressing down on you will soon lighten, and people who have caused you pain will ask for your forgiveness. Be kind to others in the same way that you are kind to yourself, and offer assistance whenever you can. Your trust and confidence should be placed completely. Despite the fact that other people may provide support, I pour forth upon your spirit the beauty and grace that will transform the way you view life. It is of the utmost importance to me that you live your life to the fullest and accept the blessings that I have in store for you. Your soul will be enriched by these benefits, which do not bring about any strife or grief, but rather bear bountiful spiritual fruit. In order for you to flourish, I have positioned you just where you should be. Accept me as your shepherd and put your faith in the provision that I will provide. You should be kind to other people, but you should not put your complete faith in any human being. Reject any feelings of discouragement that may arise in your heart, knowing that I will be by your side through each and every season. With the knowledge that I am your father and your closest companion, you should fearlessly face problems. Discover the pleasure, faith, and peace that are found in the benefits of Jesus Christ, despite the difficulties that life presents. Be happy, knowing that your King is watching over you and guiding you. Find happiness in the love and attention that I provide. Your $50 donation supports our continuing commitment to producing valuable content. While I infuse your life with elegance and prosperity, I encourage you to open your heart to a more profound awareness. Give me permission to relieve your stress and provide you. Have faith that I will keep the great promises that I have made for your life at all times. Always keep in mind that I am here with you. In spite of the fact that your day has arrived and is already wonderful, the best is yet to come. Our travels together continue, and the love that comes from your Heavenly Father is more abundant than ever. Our quest to convey the message of truth and enlightenment that God has given us is fueled by your support. To become a part of our efforts to create a better future for everyone, please click the Super Thanks button. You are able to better align yourself with the purpose of your life and the unique role that you play in the vast symphony of existence. When you accept this gift into your life, let go of regrets that are weighing heavy on your heart and forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made Keep in mind that you are a human being and that the road of life is one of learning and development. You should think about the promises that keep you going, words of power that connect you to a supernatural realm that is beyond your sight. Will you put your faith in me if I tell you that your days of hopelessness are over? This is your life and your purpose in it. Strive to be hardworking and courageous and make intelligent use of your efforts and resources. Your reward is waiting. A road that is illuminated with potential and purpose will be yours. Believe in the path, even when there is a lack of clarity or when there are challenges. The actions you conduct are all a part of a larger divine design, which is like a tapestry that is stitched with intention. The people who care about you want you to know that the uncertainties that are bothering your heart are unjustified. Put your faith in my direction and let go of your fear. Those days of rich benefits are just around the corner, and they will be filled with intense prayer and bearing the results of your endurance, and faith will soon arrive. You will soon see new growth growing as a visible sign of hope, and you will be able to observe it. Do not forget to etch this truth deeply into your heart. This year, you will harvest abundantly, even from seeds that you once believed to be abandoned. These blessings are not only bestowed upon you, but also upon your family as a recompense for your unflinching loyalty, faithfulness, and tenacity during each and every difficult path that you have encountered. When you give your thoughts the ability to see beyond the present, you ensure that I will keep my promise that everything will work out for your benefit because of the love that you have for me. Pay great attention to what I have to say, since they will bring about revelation that many people have not before. Allow them to become deeply ingrained in your being. By leaving a remark below with the word Amen, you are confirming that you accept my word and blessing. Experience a sense of calmness in your heart and look forward to the good benefits that are coming your way.